Hey, what's up? It's Josh Shanley with the Reticulous.com and the Real Estate Marketing Lead Generation League, and I want to shoot a short video, kind of a case study, showing you some great ways that we've generated tons of traffic and leads to our database for both our real estate sales business and our real estate marketing company, where we teach agents, brokers, investors, mortgage pros how to market themselves online and build large databases that they can then make money from over and over and over. Okay, those two case studies that I'm going to show you are Facebook ads, Facebook paid ads, and LinkedIn paid ads. Okay, so if you're not familiar, Facebook, these right here are paid advertisements, and you'll notice there is a headline, there is an image, and then there's a description. Okay, LinkedIn, very similar. There's an image, there's a headline, and there is a description. You will notice on some of the Facebook ads, there's also a URL. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break down our two best performing ads in these two platforms. Now, these two platforms combined, we have nearly spent 6 figures advertising on these two platforms in the last a little bit more than 12 months. Okay, so we've got a lot of experience. There's lots of people who've gotten more experience than us on these platforms, but we've done a lot with them. We've played a lot, played around with them a lot, and I'll mention this again at the end. There'll be resources below this video how you can get even more detailed, specific training on using these two platforms to grow your business. They're both they're courses that I personally own. I personally have used the information, and one of them even includes a little bonus that I did showing specifically how to use LinkedIn to get more leads and sales. So let's break down a really strong performing ad in Facebook. In fact, this may be the ad that led you to be in our database watching this video right now. So right here, you'll notice this ad, again, it has the elements of a headline, a URL, a description, and the image. So a couple of things to keep in mind with these different elements. One, the headline. You want it to be curiosity creating, and if you can, and I'll show you in the LinkedIn example, make it a question, okay? You want it to be a question to create curiosity. The URL, if it does show up in your Facebook ad, you want it to be something that's relevant to the whole ad. The image. The image is the most important thing, in my opinion, on both of these ad platforms, because that is the only place where you can use color and some different elements to draw the eye, okay? So you've got to draw the eye with the image, and then you've got to use the headline and the description of what benefit you're going to deliver to get people to click through to your ad, okay? So again, curiosity creating headline, an image that draws their attention, and then a benefits driven description which tells the benefits of the viewer what they're going to get if they click on your ad. Now, let's go into LinkedIn. Show you that. Bear with me, I apologize. So, best performing ad in LinkedIn right now, right here. Again, same elements. Curiosity creating headline, need more leads, question mark. The image, which is catches the eye, it draws the attention, and then the benefit, what we're going to deliver. 6 steps real estate agents can use and generate hundreds of leads for free, okay? The idea, the concept is the same. Now, one thing I'll tell you right now, ads on LinkedIn are more expensive, but they seem to be getting better quality leads. So while Facebook, you can target pretty much broad markets, and you can drill down the demographics and the geographics. So you can run an ad that is will only show to people within 10, 25, or 50 miles of the city of your choice, whether it's your city or if you're marketing in a city outside of yourself. You can do the same thing in LinkedIn, but you can also do a whole bunch in both of them. You can do a whole bunch more targeting options. So people in a certain industry, people in a certain age range, people with certain backgrounds and so forth. So LinkedIn, I'll just give you a more example, LinkedIn, how you could use that for your real estate business. LinkedIn is a lot of business professionals, and the average earner is a 6-figure earner on LinkedIn. So you could run ads for investors, okay? You could run ads for if you sell executive homes or luxury homes. This is a perfect place to be targeting those people. It's probably not the ideal place to be targeting the first-time home buyer type of lead, but that's a great place that you can use Facebook. You can target your market, ages 25 to 35, who are newly married or are I don't think they can be engaged, but involved or something like that is a choice. So you can do some really, really creative things. Now, here's what I suggest. Again, I mentioned before, there are 2 fantastic resources below. You do have to pay for them. They're not free trainings, but I have personally invested in both, and they are well worth it. So what I'd recommend, check those out, and then start implementing, start testing. This is not an exact science. The only way you're going to get good at running these kind of ads is testing, tweaking, and keep working. Now here's a perfect example of even though I understand this and do a lot with this, here's an ad that got an awful click-through rate. But you know what? I didn't give up. I tested other ads and I found one that got a great click-through rate. Okay, and it's gotten us a lot of traffic and a lot of leads. So definitely check out the resources. I'd love to hear your comments. If you're using these ad platforms, I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts and adding to the conversation. And if you're not, I'd like to know what's holding you back. It may be the cost, which I can understand, but you can work with really small budgets on these platforms and be really targeted. So check them out. Let us know what you think, and we'll talk again real soon.